What do you think or dream about? What do you think or dream about of being an athlete, and who motivate you for this dream?
No, I never dreamt about becoming an athlete, and nobody motivated me. I came into sports by chance because I used to stay in the jute mills in Calcutta, and there we had all the facilities in the club. So I used to play all the games, and table tennis was one of them. So when I was playing inter-school, one of the teachers spotted me and thought that this girl is playing well. So she told my teacher, okay, why don't you tell her parents to put her in tournaments? And that is how I started playing.
Sportsman, what lesson do you want us future generation to take note of for the struggles ahead?
Well, when one pursues any line, whether it is sports or anything, one has to be prepared for struggles and challenges. Nothing comes easy. First thing is one has to work very, very hard with single-minded devotion that come what may, no matter what the obstacles are, I have to succeed, I have to do my duty, I have to continue working, I must practice every day, I must exercise every day, I must have a target in mind. So there will be many challenges, there may be lack of equipment, there may be lack of facilities, there may be lack of foreign exposure, there may be financial shortcomings. So there are a lot of challenges which you must keep in mind before you start on any project.
What were some difficulties you faced while pursuing your dream of being a sports person?
Well, those times were different and these times are different. There were not very many facilities, not many places to practice, and there was not much equipment available. And I remember we used to pay one boy some money and he used to buy postal stamps, send them to Japan, and then get the rubbers which we put on our racket, and then we used to take them. And I used to change my rubber probably once a year. And these days rubbers are changed, I think, once a week. So that is just to show you the difference. Then when we went abroad once a year, and now they are home only once a year, they are abroad all the time. So foreign exposure is so much more, money is so much more, and the general standard of the facilities at the stadium and things like that is much more. So these are the difficulties we faced, mainly shortage of equipment and shortage of foreign exposure.
How did you manage between studies and sports?
Yes, good question. Fortunately, I was good in studies, so I did not have much difficulty. But of course, the classes which I missed while playing tournaments, then I would come back and catch up with all the notes and all the classes and things like that. I started playing quite late compared to these days, the standards. In fact, I never played juniors. I straight away played in seniors. So I started playing competition when I was in probably class 11 or so. So those were the things that one has to juggle, one has to come back and catch up with the studies which one misses. And we didn't have any coaching in those days, so fortunately or unfortunately there were no coaching camps. So that much of time was saved. But whenever we went for tournaments, then I had to, catch up with studies on those days. But since I was good in studies, I did not have much difficulty.
Did you feel nervous for your every first match? After the match, what did you feel?
Oh, this is a very interesting question. My very first match, you mean? My very first match in the tournament, you mean that, no?
Yeah.
Well, the very first match of my life which I played, it was in Calcutta. I didn't know anything, who is the opponent, what is the name. I didn't know any player, I didn't know anything. So I went to play the match, and it was written Indu Puri versus so and so. So I tried to ask everybody, who is this so and so person? and they pointed out to one lady. She was a fat lady wearing a sari and sitting. So I thought, "Arey, this will be a very easy match." So I told my father, I will make her run around and I will finish the match in 10 minutes and come back. And sure enough, the match finished in 10 minutes. But it was I who was running around the table and I lost and came back. Later on, I came to know that this lady was a Bengal ranking state level player. And so my very first match, I was rather overconfident that, oh, this lady, I will beat her. But then I got a hammering. So that is the story of my very first match of my life.
How did you feel after your first achievement in your career?
Well, my first big achievement was when I won the national singles title. That is always very special, always something worth remembering. And I was not expected to win, I was the underdog. But I won that nationals after being down in the last game. So naturally I felt very, very good, because every player, no matter what the sport, his first achievement or rather first ambition is to become national champion. So when you become national champion, that is your first big achievement and something worth remembering.